Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Electric Bowl 5. This one in Miami will undoubtedly go down as one of the best Electric Bowls ever. Let's get right to the highlights. The Colts won the game's opening coin flip, and Peyton Manning wasted no time establishing the high-powered passing game. This throw to Reggie Wayne was good for 68 yards down to the 1-yard line. When we look at it again, we spot shadow Wayne, who makes a double move, selling the out, and coming back with the post. You can see the separation he gets. But Joseph Adai is stopped on the toss right on second down. There was an incompletion on third, and the Colts settled for a field goal. Pierre Thomas was eager to respond for the Saints on the ensuing possession, as he followed his blocking straight up the gut on this 50-yard run. From there, Drew Brees found a wide-open Marquise Colston in the back of the end zone, and the Saints were on top 7-3. After an excellent kickoff return set up a short field, Manning needed just 2 plays to find Wayne on this 34-yard strike. He found space in the secondary and waltzed his way for 6, and a 10-7 Colts lead. Back came the Saints. Drew Brees showed off some of his elusiveness here, sidestepping a hampered Dwight Freeney before finding Reggie Bush over the middle. Brees buys himself time again 2 plays later and connects with Bush on this 8-yard score. The Saints were back on top at that point, 14-10. But come on, it's Peyton Manning, right? On the very first play of the next drive, he too avoids a strong rush and gets the ball off just in time to find Wayne for an 87-yard score. If you blinked, you missed it, and just like that, it was 17-14. Drew Brees came out on the next drive and looked all-pro good. He made a tough throw here to Colston over the coverage on the sideline, and then to the other sideline for another 12. And just to show you how well he's reading coverages, let's take a look at this play using our multi-angle cam. He first eludes the rush. He then is able to scan the field. If we freeze it right here, it appears everyone is covered. But as our multi-angle cam shows you, and what he is able to recognize, is Reggie Bush over the middle on top of the linebacker. That is an NFL throw. Then came one of the few mistakes on the day. Brees fails to check off the safety in the back of the end zone, and the ball is intercepted on the final play of the half. That man Reggie came out of the intermission ready to roll, though. Being too young to know who the who are, he left the Colts wondering who was that as he ran by for a 95-yard kickoff return. And suddenly it was 21-17 Saints. But for the second time in the game, Manning needed just 1 play. Here it appears that every receiver and their mailman is open, but he decides on Pierre Garcon, who reels in the easy one and coasts his way to a 62-yard touchdown. He would not be done on the day. After the 2 quarterbacks exchanged interceptions, a little bit of Electric Bowl history was made. This sack by Robert Mathis pinned the Saints back at their own 1. Then, from the shadow of his own goal line, Brees chucks one to a streaking Devery Henderson, who finishes the play 99 yards later in the other end zone. One more look shows that Henderson just ran a simple fly pattern, and the Colts are beat as they try to bring pressure from the corners. There's just no chance for the safety to get all the way back across the field in time. But I said that Garcon wasn't finished on the day, and right here Manning found him on the slant. Garcon is able to make a spectacular one-handed grab, then it's off to the races. He's escorted to the land of points by a convoy of blockers and then celebrates with Wayne. One last chance for the Saints, down 31-28, 4th and goal from the 9. The Colts fall back into a zone, not letting anybody behind them. Brees tries to hit Bush in the flat, but it's knocked away, and the Colts hang on for the Electric Bowl win. After the game, we caught up with MVP Pierre Garcon.
Yeah, the stadium was rocking. This was a great win for the Colts. Another Super Bowl win for our Colts and our team. We had the Saints shaking all afternoon. I just want to dedicate this to my family back home. It's a wonderful thing, and it's just real emotional for me right now to think back to them, and I dedicate my performance tonight to my family.
Now let's hear what both coaches had to say after this instant classic.
We figured we were 5 yards away from a win. If we kick the field goal, we still have to score another time to win the game. It's because it's a 2-score game. So we decided, it's controversial, but we decided to go for it and try to win the game right there and wrap things up. And it didn't work out for us, but maybe next year.
You know, Pierre's a heck of a receiver. You know, he's complimented by Reggie on the other side. And Peyton just has a great way of finding him. So you put those 3 factors together. Adai carried the ball well today, and Pierre just happened to have the hot hand. So good for him, and it was a good win for us today. Now let's go inside some of the game's key numbers. Garcon and Wayne had 2 touchdown catches each. Peyton Manning finished the day 8 of 11 for 254 yards and 4 touchdowns. Reggie Bush had a 95-yard kick return for a score to go along with 3 catches for 50 yards and a score. Pierre Thomas carried 7 times for 105 yards, and Drew Brees finished with 238 yards to the air on 8 of 13 passing, but his 2 interceptions helped offset the 3 touchdowns. Well, that's it for us this year. Join us next year for Electric Bowl 6. Let's hope it lives up to this one. Good night.